spot, and the traffic's the same. To anybody else, it's just another Monday.
Alright, so as some of you might know, I love to use external recorders, and at the moment I'm using this one here almost exclusively, the Zoom H4n Pro. But today I want to talk about why I still use this and why I think you might benefit from using one as well. And make sure you stick around to the end because I'm going to be comparing these mics here to a Neumann KM184 high-end condenser microphone.
The people are mad and the trains are delayed. To anybody else, it's just another Monday.
So this video is aimed at guitarists, singer-songwriters, and solo artists. And maybe you're thinking about recording yourself for the first time, or maybe you're just getting started with your home studio. If you do a search on YouTube, beginner home studio, then a lot of the stuff you will find everyone is kind of recommending the same kind of thing. Microphone, audio interface, and computer. And even though that is a great way to start, it might not always be the best option. And I know I'm in the minority here, but let me explain why. When you're just starting with recording, dealing with a computer and an interface and a digital audio workstation and learning that program can be time consuming and frustrating. And I would argue that mic positioning, getting appropriate gain for your mic, and making a pleasing sounding environment to record in are more important skills to learn. When you're just starting out, I think it's really important to just practice the act of recording yourself. The more you record yourself, then the more comfortable you get with it and the more relaxed you are. And when you're relaxed, then you tend to do a really good performance. And you know, this is one of the reasons why I still use it a lot, is because it's super quick and easy. I don't want to deal with a computer all the time and setting things up on the screen. I just want to hit record and start playing. And obviously I know this setup isn't for everyone, and you can do way more with the computer when it comes to multi-track recording. And if you want to do lots of edits and have lots of different instruments, I know that this is a lot easier to do on the computer. Plus you do have to get it onto a computer at some stage if you want to share it to the world. But I do have to say, for the size that it is, you're getting so much in this little package. First off, you're getting these really nice sounding stereo mics with it. And these always surprise me how amazing these sound. And you can change the angle in which they record. So you can go from 90 degrees so they pick up a bit more of a focused sound on something. And then you can just turn them like this and they switch to 120 degrees. And that's if you want to pick up a little bit more of the sound around you. I'm not going to look at every little thing that this does because there's lots of other videos that do that. I'm just going to explain the things that I like the most about it and what I mainly use this for. So there are the microphones on top, and then it has two mic inputs, which also provides phantom power as well, so which you will need if you have condenser microphones. And they double up as instrument inputs as well, so you could have, if you have like a microphone on one and then an electric guitar, you could just plug in straight in there. Another really cool thing is that this is an audio interface as well, so you can actually plug it into your computer if you want to do that at some point and use a digital audio workstation. You can do that. You can just plug it in and it works exactly the same as an audio interface, and you just plug your mics in and away you go. But the thing I really like about this is just how compact it is. I mean, it's pretty small. You can fit it in your pocket. It's a little big for a pocket, but it's still possible. So now let's have a listen and see how these microphones compare to the Neumann KM184 condenser microphone. This is a really high-end condenser, small diaphragm condenser. I use this a lot with acoustic guitars. It sounds absolutely amazing. So we'll kind of compare the two. We'll start with the Neumann and then we'll go to the Zoom microphones and we'll just see how they compare. So I don't think that sounds too bad. What do you think? For a couple of tiny microphones on the top of a recorder, sounds pretty good. So now let's listen to acoustic guitar and vocals at the same time, and I'll change the microphones from 90 degrees to 120 degrees. So it'll pick up a little bit more of the room and my surroundings.
Oh, the weather is bad and the traffic's the same. To anybody else, it's just another Monday. And the people are mad and the trains are delayed. To anybody else, it's just another Monday.
So that's it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic. I talk about this quite a bit, but I'm quite passionate about this kind of thing. And if you want to get yourself one of these Zoom handy recorders, then I will put a link down in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.
Oh, the weather is bad and the traffic's the same. To anybody else, it's just another Monday.